everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome back to Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. Last time, we pretty much got our exposition of the story. On this wonderful island, simply known as Gobbo Island, or if you want, you can call it Forest Island, the peaceful Gobbos found a basket with a baby crocodile in it, and raised him as their own. But then, as he grew, one day, an evil sorcerer by the name of Baron Dante arrived and caused trouble. He more importantly stole their king of the Gobbos, King Rufus. And it's up to Croc to save his family. And we went through the first level here. And today we're going to continue Underground Overground. And we're not alone on this adventure.
Hello, Iron Collie, fellow co-commentator, and water drinker.
Alright, let's go. So, more gameplay stuff I didn't really get to explain. Boxes, or crates. You can only destroy them by stomping on them. Tail whipping them does nothing. Also, if you die and go through a crate that, if it has crystals in it, you'll get those crystals again. But if you go to a crate that either contains a life, a gobbo, or a colored crystal, it will contain nothing. You'll smash it, but it has nothing in it. It actually releases little butterflies like this one. So, this level is an example of a split path thing, because you could just stomp on the block here on the well and just continue. Or, if you have a sharp eye, you'll notice something off about this wall. That crocodiles know how to climb.
Also, I don't know why, but I love that climbing animation.
Yeah, it is. It's sad, and I will say it. You don't get to do a lot of climbing in this game. And once again, to just demonstrate like how pretty the game can be with its textures. I would also love to praise the soundtrack as well, but I'm going to do that for a little later. This Dantini is just simply known as a Devil Dantini. You're going to hate them. They are either stationary or they move in small little circles, but once you're in range... excuse me. They try to take a shot at you. They are often in very well positioned areas that you're gonna take a hit. Very dickish of them.
Can't make it too easy.
So, a little something I will say with the remaster is the controls. The game runs on like tank controls, so it might be a little hard to get used to. In fact, when you play the game, by default, you gotta use the D-pad. I don't think the original PS1 version had analog support, but this game does have analog, and I'm using it right now, and I kinda don't like it. Because notice how the camera just stays locked in place?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, that was close. But if I use the D-pad, the camera moves as I turn.
What are these blocks made out of? That was not wood.
Yeah, these are not made of wood. These are clearly meant to be like made of stone or something. But a crate is a crate.
Okay, well, we can butt bounce so they can break.
And I just love when you do a 180 while moving. He just does that little jump flip. That, I believe I read somewhere how it was actually tricky, like it was difficult for them to animate that. Well, mostly because, you know, he's already in motion and to quickly turn the camera around at the same time. Also, that is something I will say. Make use of the 180. It will be pretty handy and helpful. Boy, I love this. Anytime you're on a stack of crates, you don't have to destroy them one by one. You can plow through all of them if you just hold down the button while you're stomping. I love doing that. All right. Shouting lava lava. Want to show
And there's the sprite sheet.
Yep, wanted to... Oh, interesting. I'm tapping... I have to tap 3 times on the touchscreen to change through the graphics now. Interesting. A lava fall. Platforms. They're buttons, and they let you move in that direction. Pretty simple and explanatory. I know a secret area. Okay, nothing but worms and some Dantini. So, these Dantinis, they're just known as fire. Obviously they'll catch on fire as they run, but while they're on fire, you actually can't hurt them. They're invincible. So you gotta time your hit just right. Or just avoid them, either or. Okay, for this, pay close attention now. I think I know what it is, but what do you think it is?
I looked away for a second because I got a message, so I actually don't know. I'm gonna say right.
Well, that's my guess too. Woo!
Oh, god damn it.
I will say, if you do go for the wrong ones, you'll get a heart out of it instead. But if you want to 100% this game, you have to save all Gobbos in the level. So if you mess that up, you have to leave the level and try again. Rats. Very ugly rats, I should say. I mean, look at those teeth.
They got walrus teeth. They got tusks.
Gold key. Oh. Try that again. There we go. Golden keys. They let you open up these doors. Oh, whoa. Do make note that when you stomp a crate when you stomp a box, notice how Croc floats in the air for a split second, and that you can push forward to fall in that direction. It's pretty handy to have. I just wanted to show the rat animations. He got me. I was worried he'd get me, but that's fine. I should also say they did not use that sound effect in the original when they attack you. Although the sound effect is in the data, that it just goes unused.
Grab the Gobbo.
I mean, it's pretty obvious based on the previous times I've done it, but there are two types of buttons. One, which are like those, where you just press them down and that they'll trigger something. And then the other is that as soon as you press it, it disappears, but it triggers something. It depends. This mini game. This is a popping mini game. Pop as many as them as you can to win a Gobbo. This is the best strat to do it. Just face sideways and go back and forth. I believe, to win the Gobbo, you have to pop at least, I think it was 18 to 20 of them. Anything less than that, you'll either win nothing or a heart. Oh yeah, and if you go down here, it's just jellies. Alright, on to the next one. Our first boss, the Lair of the Feeble.
Legit at first, I thought it was going to kick him. It's just the way his legs were posed.
Okay, these platforms, just hop on it and it'll float you in any direction you look and rotate it. Oh, pretty obvious to say, but when it comes to bottomless pits, don't fall down or you'll lose a life. Pretty self-explanatory. Also, for these boss levels, try not to lose any of your crystals as you're making your way up to the boss. You never know when you're going to need crystals during the fight. And here we go. So, most bosses are like this. Run around, avoid taking a hit, and then once they tire themselves up, that's when you can strike.
And done.
As a kid, as someone who was still learning how to play video games and understand tank controls, yeah, I bet you can imagine how hard it was for me to do this boss.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Back to a little old ducky. Okay, so this is a secret level. To unlock secret levels, make sure you get all 6 Gobbos in the previous levels before the boss. And now, the Curvy Caverns. So, secret levels, first thing I will say, they have no gobbos in them, so no need to worry about that. They have lots of crystals, though. This is a jumping Dantini. It does exactly as it says. Pretty
It's very Skyrim-ish.
Well. So, lava or any other liquid hazards like that, don't fall in them. Although, you can bounce off of it to try and reach areas, but you only get a brief window of invincibility. Usually that invincibility is enough to get you out of the lava or whatever. Ooh, these guys. These guys are weirdly fascinating.
I'm sorry. I immediately look at those things and I immediately think of Hubert.
Hubert? You know, I never thought of that. Anyway, these guys are called jumpies, or poppers, fire poppers. You can't hear it, but the reason they're called poppers is that when they leap, it's like when you remove like a suction cup from a table. It's like, it makes a pop sound, but it's hard to hear with the music and everything. If I hurry, I can break these in time before the popper comes back. Uh-oh. Anyway, yeah, they're just weirdly fascinating creatures just because of how oddly shaped they are. Well, wait a minute, hold on. Let me lower the volume so you can hear the pop.
Yeah, it's like rubber stretching and then there's popping when he moves.
I also like when they fire, there's like a... It's got like a smoky fire effect to it.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoa.
Hello.
Maybe I should play through the whole game without music for once, because hearing all the ambience and sounds, there's a weird ASMR feel to it.
But
of course, we want music, so I'm gonna put the music back. There we go. Whoops. There was a weird input delay when I was trying to jump.
and of course there's only jelly down the pipe again.
Okay, you gotta go this way, but if you go this way though... I'll break those open on our way back.
Golden.
Again, I just want to take a moment to praise part of the soundtrack. One of my favorite things I love with the soundtrack is when you're in these cave sections, a lot of the music uses, like, you can hear it right now, the theremin.
Yeah.
It's to the point that, you know, sometimes I'll even whistle the theremin parts on my own. Very good whistling like a theremin. That is something I like. I like how the cavern sections, they try to make it a little creepy and spooky sounding, but still funky at the same time. Right. This is a jigsaw piece. If you touch it, it ends the level, and we don't want to do that just yet.
Yeah. It's interesting that in that specific segment back there was also like some snapping. Well, no, there's some snapping too in this one as well.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, the game's soundtrack uses a variety of different, like,
instruments.
Oh, but my brother popped in. He was showing me his order. He ordered, I think they're Blu-rays, but DVD Blu-rays of the first 8 seasons of SpongeBob.
Huh. Interesting.
Although, in my opinion, he's only probably going to like seasons 1, 2, and 3. Maybe 4.
I actually used to have, it wasn't on Blu-ray, it was like on original DVD disc, but I had seasons 1 through 9 of The Simpsons originally. But, you know, I was a kid back when I owned them, so things have been misplaced and moved around, so I don't have all of them anymore, unfortunately.
I will admit, at least regarding with SpongeBob, I remember for a while, I never really liked season 4, but in recent years, after seeing some of the episodes, I'm like, you know, maybe I was a bit too harsh on season 4.
Yeah.
And the same goes to some of the later seasons, to be honest.
Yeah. Apparently, the episode where SpongeBob first meets Sandy isn't really canon anymore, according to Camp Corral. Which is a weird thing to retcon.
That is one of the few ways you can get Croc to scream but not die.
Okay.
Usually,
I honestly thought it was like Tomb Raider rules where whenever he yelled, he died.
Well, there is still a way to glitch that and make him die like that, even though there's solid ground down below. Alright, let's end the level. Alrighty. Alrighty, that will do for this well, hold on. Whoa, that was weird. Water. Let me do that again. Yeah, that's not supposed to do that. That is not supposed to happen. Or maybe actually it's more like it's my first time actually noticing it. I never paid attention to notice just how, like, there is no actual water. It's just, it has textures near the land, but the actual model has no water. It's just thin air. Was it like, yeah, it was like that in the original too, but alright, but I'm wasting time. Alright, that will do for this episode of Croc. Join me next time as we do the next level here, and we may or may not finish the island. Curiosity, what if I push the pause button? Nothing. Okay. And if you want, you can go back whenever you want to the main menu to do whatever you need. So, that is it, and I will see you guys next time.
Later.